Hey guys, I am the Comics Kid 2099, and I'm here to do another
Missed Opportunities.
In the past, I've done these kinds of videos where I talk about a movie or a TV show or a book and I say, this is what they did, this is what I wish they had done. And last week I did a Missed Opportunities video on Avatar: The Last Airbender, specifically the finale of Season 3, the finale of the entire series, really. Today I wanted to do one on The Legend of Korra, which is a sequel to Avatar: The Last Airbender, set 70 or 75 years later. I don't remember exactly how far in the future it is. It's around that ballpark. And Season 2 of this series was called, or I guess technically Book 2. The seasons are different in books, I think, but I'm basically considering Book 1 to be Season 1 and Book 2 to be Season 2. Season 2 of this series was called Spirits. Ever since we found out that that season was going to be called Spirits, I had, if I'm being honest, a lot of maybe unrealistic expectations. Right off the bat, I wanted Korra to meet the Spirit Owl, who is in charge of the library, which I mentioned in last week's Missed Opportunities, and that actually did happen. I was super pumped about that. And also, I wanted Korra to meet a character called Ko the Face Stealer. I don't remember which season Ko appeared in. I want to say it was Season 1. Aang met Ko, and Ko had encountered one of Aang's prior selves. It wasn't his previous self or the self before that. It was when the Avatar was a waterbender before Aang. So it was easily a couple hundred years before Aang was born. And Ko had met that guy, had taken that guy's girlfriend, and then somehow that Avatar had tricked Ko into giving him back his girlfriend, so Ko kind of had this vendetta against the Avatar. And Ko helped Aang with something in Season 1, but then he said, oh, and by the way, I am going to get vengeance on you, Avatar. And then we never see that happen in Avatar: The Last Airbender. Now, technically, there is 70 to 75 years in between Avatar and The Legend of Korra, so it is possible that when Aang was like 30 years old, he fought Ko the Face Stealer. Maybe we'll see that in a comic book. I know there have been a couple of comic books dealing with the adventures of Team Boomerang after the end of Avatar: The Last Airbender, so maybe we'll see that adventure in a comic book. But if I'm being honest, I was more excited to see Ko fight Korra. Not just meet her and say, one day, Avatar, I'm going to fight you. I wanted to actually see a showdown between these two. Ko promised it in Avatar: The Last Airbender. I wanted to see that promise fulfilled in The Legend of Korra. Sadly, we did not see that in Book 2 or Season 2 or whatever we want to call it. We got some really cool stuff in Book 2, we just didn't get Ko. Now, I don't want to say that this is entirely, absolutely 100% not going to happen. This is a huge spoiler for the end of Season 2, so if you haven't seen Season 2, go ahead and turn this video off right now. Okay, so you're still here. Korra, at the end of Season 2, connects the spirit world with the real world. So now, in theory, in Season 3, we are going to see spirits just hanging around with human beings. We're not going to only see spirits whenever the Avatar goes to the spirit world. Or like in Avatar: The Last Airbender, where Aang had to stop this giant spirit polar bear thing from attacking a village. We're not going to necessarily only see spirits in situations like that. We will see spirits, in theory, all the time. So I guess, in theory, it is possible that we will still see Ko in Season 3. Maybe now that he's free to roam the real world, maybe he's going to go after Korra. I don't know. I doubt that we would see him be a major antagonist for Season 3, but I would still like to see him at some point in The Legend of Korra, since he promised Aang that he was going to come back for the Avatar. Now, even if he does come back in Season 3, I really do think it would have made a little bit more sense for him to have been a villain in Season 2, since that season is called Spirits. I believe Season 3 is going to be called Change. So I don't really know who the villain of Season 3 is going to be. I guess it could be a spirit. So far in this series, we've only had human beings as the bad guys. Even in Avatar: The Last Airbender, we only really had human beings. There was just 1 or 2 episodes where a spirit was a bad guy. There was Ko, and there was that Panda Bear episode, and the Panda Bear ended up being a good guy, and Ko didn't really do anything bad in Avatar: The Last Airbender. So I guess it would be interesting to see a spirit as a bad guy for an entire season. I just don't know if I can see these guys having that happen with Ko in The Legend of Korra. So, what do you guys think? Do you think that it was a missed opportunity that Korra did not fight off against Ko the Face Stealer? And do you want to see Ko show up later in the series? I think it is possible that he will show up. I'm just not sure if he is going to show up. Let me know what you guys think of the things that I talked about in this video in the comments below, and I will be back tomorrow with an entirely different kind of video. I hope that you guys liked this video, and if you did, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to hear more of my cat who's over there making noise as we speak, let me know in the comments below. Say, hey, we want to see and hear more of that cat. Then I'll see what I can do about that. Until then, I will see you guys later with a different kind of video. So, hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Have a good one.